Yes, happy Tuesday, brothers and sisters. Going to share my reading this morning, just for today, the 25th of January. That makes me 26 days clean today. Come by. Okay. We see it happening among us every day. This miraculous turnabout is evidence of our spiritual awakening. We watch them walk into their first meeting defeated, their spirits broken, their suffering is obvious, and their desire for help even more apparent. They collect a welcome chip and go back to their seats, shaken by their effort. We see them again and see them a little more comfortable. They found a sponsor and are attending meetings every night. They still won't meet our glance, but they nod their heads in recognition as we share. We notice a spark of hope in their eyes, and they smile uncertainly when we encourage them to keep coming back. A few months later, they are standing straight. They've learned how to make eye contact. They're working the steps with their sponsor and they're healing as a result. We listen to them sharing at meetings. We stack chairs with them afterwards. A few years later, they are speaking at a convention workshop. They've got a wonderful, humorous personality. They smile when they see us, they hug us, and they tell us they could have never done it without us. And they understand when they say, nor could we without you. Just for today, I will find joy in witnessing the recovery of another. Now, why is it every time I open that book, Just for Today, it always has relevance and significance? Because last night, I was just talking about how much the fellowship was booming. When I went in there was 7, 8, sometimes 9 people. And obviously 5, 6 weeks, we're into like the 20s. The fellowship is booming and it's powerful. And it's good to see newcomers. We had a few newcomers last night and it's brilliant to see newcomers. That's what it's all about. I've got myself a sponsor. I've started writing down my life story. It's a bit more difficult than it might sound, you know, writing down your life story, but it's funny with the things that come to you when you're putting pen to paper, things that you remember, things that you would have probably never remembered. You get access. There's a lot of information in my head that's available. It's all available, but I don't always have the access, you know. It's a funny one. You know, sometimes when you have a dream, you can't remember the dream, and you might see something, a label or something in the shower, or you see something in the day and it triggers the memory. That gives you the access. Well, putting pen to paper, for me, gives me the access of a lot of things that I'd forgot. So I'd just like to thank the local fellowship, thank everybody there for making the meetings possible, thank everybody for the shares, the readings. It's a brilliant time to be alive. Tuesday, the 25th of January, what a day to be alive. Now, I'm going to close that for now. I'm going to read my Bible this morning when I make this video, but I'm not going to share that. That's just for me today. There is something in there that I'd like to read. That's just for me. But what I am going to do is make a thank you to whoever sent me this promise box, because we were speaking in the comments, and I speak to that many people in the comments. I have to admit, I've forgot. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. I forgot who sent me this promise box. So can somebody please put in the comments that it was them so I can thank them personally, because this is a fantastic, fantastic tool for the day. It's full of little promises. I think this is our Jimmy member coming back. He's been training with Mickey this morning. I've got my lass here, so I'm going anywhere. I had to do God's work this morning. But I'm going to pick one out at random and I'm going to read it. Everything is possible for him who believes. That's Mark 9:23. Everything is possible for him who believes. Think about that. Belief, faith. Everything is possible for him who believes. Mark 9:23. How true is that? And I believe, and anything is possible for me in my recovery. Okay? Happy Tuesday, people. Love to everybody. Brothers and sisters. Vibrations of the mind of the one true God whose name is love. Yeah? Mwah. Bye-bye, people.